Well, it's been a while since we've uploaded an online NHL video, and despite the break, it's still not that much fun. What's on, guys? Jay Hoyd back with you today. Welcome back to NHL 25. We are back here on Hut. And oh boy, it's been a while since I've actually made a real video. So it's taken me a little bit to get back into. I think I'm on my second or third take by now. But today I wanted to talk about NHL 25. Obviously giving my little bit of a break. You know, it's been a little bit since I've gotten back in the groove of online NHL play. Played a few games kind of in the last couple of days, just getting back into it slowly. And the gameplay itself and the game itself is still just a huge issue. And I don't know if it's just because I'm not having the best luck with games or what it may be, but it all starts at the main menu for me. And I'm not just talking about the UI and all this stuff, but it starts with things like this. So on your screen is a picture of the store. And not only are there a million packs you can open, but you have just bugs and errors with this. And I'm not saying this is like the end all be all, like this is the reason I'm not playing, but this is one of the reasons, right? There's a lot of bugs, there's a lot of glitches with, some of this stuff, and it is very kind of annoying to try to deal with. And on top of that, with regards to packs and pack openings and stuff, a lot of the packs I'm getting this year contain untradeable cards, which I get, but at the same time, they're super annoying because I want to build a team. I want to sell these players I'm not going to use and move on from them. And the second thing is, I think it's new this year because I don't remember in any of the last games, but there is account-bound players. So now I have players that are on my squad that I can't put in sets. I can't sell on the market. I can't really do anything with. They're just there. And like I said, I'd like to sell these players to get coins so I could buy other players or to spend coins on packs or on anything else. But I can't do that. So that's really frustrating because not that I have the best team by any means, but all these players that are account bound that are stuck in my collection can't really do anything with. Then the second one is, as you load into these games, every match seems to be a grudge match, even though I've probably never played the other person before. So that doesn't really make sense, along with all of the stats and the records and stuff at the beginning of games that make absolutely no sense, because when you load in the game, those records are not correct. So I don't know where they got those stats from, but they don't make sense and they're not correct. So again, just pointless to have there. The second thing is, a lot of the games I am playing are like this first one. And you probably missed it because I'm a little late talking about this point as we jump into this gameplay. But when I first got in there, I think I was at 6 games played before this game. And the other guy was at like 50 plus games. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand, obviously matchmaking has to happen no matter what. But at the same time, like, you probably should give the players that don't play this game every single day and grind every single day and are on this game nonstop from morning to night, playing it 24/7, and this is the only game they play, and build these super teams that have all these incredible players, versus a guy that plays this game online maybe once or twice a week and doesn't have the best team and overall just doesn't play a lot. So for me, I'll get on and I'll play a few games, maybe get bored, maybe stay on, depending on how the games go for me. But I jump in, and if I encounter a player that has a super dream team with all the best cards in the world and has one of the best teams in the world and has already played 50 plus games in this season or in this whatever, then I'm probably not going to have a good time. Like, very rarely do I get a game with that many games played with teams like that where I actually win. Now, I'm not saying, oh, boo-hoo me, I don't win games. But when it's not really fair from the beginning, that's not really fair to me, right? So, on top of that, right, you look at some of the gameplay that we're experiencing in this game, where I don't know if it's just I've been playing this game for so long, just everything is just like not great for me now. But this game might be on a new level of I couldn't care less about what is going on. And I hate to be like that, but at the same time, I feel like I work so hard and try to get the puck in the zone, try to build an offensive attack, try to take shots when I can, look for tips, look for passes, look for good plays. And instead, I get a player that I'll outshoot, outplay. Face-offs will never be my strong suit, but I'll outplay them in the entirety of the first, right? 0-0 game heading into the second period. Guy will go down, score first shot, insta goal. Or goes down, cross crease with the one-timer thing, instant goal. And it's like, I know goals can happen at any time, and, at any time, one shot can go in, but that is just the most frustrating thing in this entire world of NHL, where you work so hard to get a goal, and it's all for nothing. And I'm not saying that happens in this game, but first goal, cross crease, one-timer, goal from, the bottom of the end line. And on top of that, penalties like crazy. I feel like there's a lot of clips that I've saved where penalties just don't make sense, whether they go for me or against me, or, happen to me, or just happen in the game. But overall, this game has just been the opposite of fun. Like, I just have zero fun playing this game. Then I'm like, okay, well, I'll go try out franchise mode, or play like World of Chell or something else. And if I'm not playing with Ben or my brother Chris or anybody else, like, I just don't play online. And overall, like, the game online, the experience online, between server issues, between lag, between stuttering, on top of all the crap in game with the one-timers and penalties not working and being disconnected from games, like, it's just not a fun experience for somebody to play. And I'd like to want to play this game. I'd like to get on most days and play online NHL, right? It's in the middle of hockey season. Like, usually I kind of cater what I play to the season, right? If it's middle of hockey season, I'm playing hockey. Obviously, COD's always around. Fortnite's always around. I'll play some other, FIFA or MLB or something during the seasons. But for the most part, I try to stick to those in-season games and have a good time. But when I go on a break for, what was almost a month, and I come back hoping, an update would fix some stuff, it's even more broken than when I left it. And it's the most frustrating thing, because I want to love this game. I want to enjoy this game. I want to get on. I love the idea of HUT, where you build your dream team. But I don't know. I just am not enjoying my time on this game. And I'm hoping that changes, right? I'm hoping to kind of take a step back from, HUT and realize, okay, why am I losing games? Is it, a game feature like the cross crease one-timers, or the I don't know what it's called, but the target where they, the one-timer where they just constantly shoot it? Am I playing bad defense? Are my strategies messed up? Am I not being aggressive enough? Am I being too aggressive? Am I taking too many penalties? Like, I try to watch the games back and see what I'm doing wrong, but in most cases, I don't see a lot of things I'm doing wrong. And I'm not saying I'm the best player in the world by any means, but it's goalie animations, it's the one-timer, like the one from Hedman and from the point, that should have been an easy stop. But just overall, another thing is, like, I don't know if I can figure out how to win in this game, right? I am doing the worst I've done in a while playing online NHL. And I'd like to hope it's not just me being frustrated at the fact that I'm struggling to win games, or if it's the fact that, like, most of what everyone's doing takes zero skill and everyone's just getting, I don't want to say free wins, but is getting wins they probably shouldn't be getting. So it's increasingly frustrating. I want to love this game. I want to actually play this game. But at the same time, if I'm not having fun playing it, it's really hard to play the game. And really hard to make content on it. And really hard to focus on it. When I'm like, well, you know what doesn't get me frustrated? An offline franchise mode. Or an offline career mode in FIFA. Or an offline career mode in MLB. Or something, right? Just, there's other things to play out there. There's so many games to play. And I need to see improvement before I actually want to, like, play this game, you know, for a long time and want to play it, you know, consistently. Like, there's a lot that needs to be done for me to want to play. And I'm hoping for the best, but, like, I know how EA is. They don't really change much, and if it doesn't make them money, they don't care. Plain and simple. But either way, guys, that's going to do it for me in this one. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know of your thoughts and comments down below in the comments section. And as always, guys, we will see you